Have you ever heard of someone making six figures a year, but still living paycheck to paycheck? It sounds absurd, but it's more common than you think. What's going on? Does earning more money really solve financial problems? Today, we'll explore why so many high-earning professionals remain broke, and more importantly, how to avoid that fate. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. Do you think a high salary guarantees wealth? The income versus cost of living dilemma. Many people believe that reaching a high salary automatically means financial security, but reality is quite different. True financial stability isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you can keep and invest. The impact of high living costs. Earning a good salary doesn't mean living well if most of your income goes to fix expenses. In cities like London, New York, and San Francisco, high salaries come with expensive rent, high taxes, and an overall outrageous cost of living. For many, a salary increase simply means an equivalent rise in expenses. Real-life example. Imagine two people. Joao earns £100,000 a year, but spends 80% of it just to maintain his lifestyle. Carlos earns £50,000, but only spends 30%. Who's in a better position? Exactly, the one with lower proportional expenses. At the end of the year, Carlos has more money left for investments and emergencies, while Joao lives on the edge despite his higher salary. Alternatives. Work remotely and live in a more affordable city. Many companies have already embraced remote work as the new standard. Negotiate a salary that aligns with the local cost of living. If expenses are high, your pay should compensate accordingly. Avoid lifestyle inflation. The illusion that earning more means spending more. Many people upgrade their lifestyle before building a solid financial foundation. The Diderot effect, endless upgrades. Have you ever bought something new and suddenly felt the urge to upgrade everything around it? That's the Diderot effect, one of the biggest financial traps for high earners. It creates an endless cycle of consumption where every new purchase leads to another. How does this happen? You buy a new sofa and realize it doesn't match the rug. So you replace the rug, then the curtains and the furniture, and the cycle never stops. Someone gets a raise and decides to buy a more expensive car. After all, they can now afford it. But this leads to more expenses. Higher insurance, pricier maintenance, and increased taxes. Social status also plays a role. If everyone around you lives a high-end lifestyle, you feel pressure to do the same. The problem: some expenses are irreversible. Once you fly business class, it's hard to go back to economy. Comfort becomes your new standard. A bigger house comes with higher maintenance costs and taxes, not to mention the hidden costs of frequent relocations. Private schooling for children is difficult to replace with cheaper alternatives without emotional consequences. Once they're in, pulling them out can be traumatic. Solution: set proportional limits on spending and investing. For example, 50% of your salary for fixed expenses to prevent unnecessary debt, 30% for investments and retirement. So every pay raise strengthens your financial independence. 20% for leisure and quality of life, allowing for enjoyment without jeopardizing your future. This way, even if your salary increases, your expenses won't grow at the same rate. That prevents your lifestyle from swallowing up your extra earnings. Taxes and debt. The danger of ignoring legal deductions. The more you earn, the more you pay in taxes. It's that simple. But most people overlook strategies to minimize this impact. Ignoring legal deductions can mean losing thousands of dollars or pounds every year. Real-life example. In the UK, someone earning £120,000 could lose 47% of their salary to taxes and social contributions. That means almost half of their income never reaches their pocket. Without proper planning, a salary increase can become practically useless. The problem with debt: student loans are getting bigger. Many people start their careers already owing tens of thousands of pounds or dollars. This burden reduces their ability to save from the very beginning. Long-term financing for luxury homes and cars locks people into endless payment cycles. The bigger the financial commitment, the less flexibility they have to handle income changes or crises. Paying taxes without a plan can mean missing out on investment opportunities. Money wasted on unnecessary taxes could be reinvested to build wealth. Strategies to minimize losses. Contribute to tax-advantaged retirement plans. Many countries offer significant tax deductions for pension contributions. Review tax codes to ensure you're not overpaying. A specialized accountant can help recover overpaid taxes. Take advantage of tax incentives, such as tax-free investment accounts and professional expense deductions. Smart investing can legally reduce your tax burden. By applying these strategies, you keep more of your hard-earned money working for your future. Feeling rich versus actually building wealth. True wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how well you manage your money. If your income increases but your lifestyle rises along with it, without a plan, you'll always feel like you never have enough. Many high earners feel trapped because they spend everything they make. Meanwhile, people with modest incomes can build comfortable and financially secure lives by managing their resources wisely. In the end, the difference isn't in your bank balance but in your financial habits. Tips for building real wealth. Always spend less than you earn. This is a golden rule to avoid debt. Prioritize investments in income-generating assets like stocks, real estate, and businesses. Simply working for money isn't enough. You need to make money work for you. Have an emergency fund to avoid unnecessary debt. Unexpected expenses happen, and being unprepared can seriously harm your financial future. Think long-term. Wealth is built through planning, not impulse. Smart financial decisions today will ensure freedom in the future. Earning a high salary doesn't automatically make you rich. If you don't control your spending, avoid unnecessary debt, and manage your taxes wisely, you could still end up broke, even with a six-figure income. The key to financial freedom isn't just increasing your earnings, but spending intelligently and investing in your future. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these financial traps have you faced? Drop a comment below. And if you found this content helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to learn better money management.